That is such great news. Yeah, no, I will. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. I gotta tell David. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Scared me to death. What are you, a psychic now?
What are you doing up here?
Have you got a moment?
Can it wait? I have to find David.
No, please. There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, come in.
Thank you.
Really? I thought you were going to give us a little breathing space. So go on. Tell me what you're going to do about David's latest mess. And I'm letting you know I am not going to help you nail him in any way, okay?
Actually, Anna, that's not what I'm here to talk about.
All right. I don't actually have to listen to anything you have to say because I'm not on the force anymore. And you're not going to look around this place until you have a
I'm not
search warrant.
here in my professional capacity, okay? I mean, that might be easier, but actually, this is more by way of a personal visit. I just wanted to have some time alone with you to set the record straight.
About David?
No. About you and me.
So you're not here to get something to use against David?
No, I'm not.
I'm here to list off a whole thing of I told you so's?
No, not exactly, no.
Oh, it is that. How I've given up my job for a chronic liar who's still covering things up, you know. I mean, that is so boring.
Yes, I agree, and we've been down that road many times, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think perhaps that the cumulative effect is going to wear me down?
I can only hope so.
Well, it won't. I mean, Jackson, come on. I know that you've been in the position where you've loved someone and you've wanted to give everything up for them.
Yes, I have. I have indeed.
Erica, right?
Among others, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, the last one couldn't have been so long ago that you've forgotten what that feeling is like. That's just passion. It's like, you know.
No, if that were the case, Anna, I wouldn't be here. And I wouldn't be feeling what I'm feeling right now.
Not sure I understand what you mean.
Okay, let me try to lay my cards on the table here. Am I the only one of us who has... have you not felt a mutual attraction? Or am I picking up vibes? It's just not
I'm
there.
with David.
But you don't have to be. And that, in a nutshell, is what I came here to say.
Okay. So you said it.
Okay, so now I'm going to say it again to make sure you hear it. Hannah, David is not your only option.
Thank you. I'm very flattered. But I'm really not in a position to consider any other option.
I know you and David have shared a lot, and I know that the child you're carrying, his child, is always going to be a bond between you. I know that.
But I shouldn't plan for any future.
Well, I don't see how the hell you can. I mean, the man's got a list of pending charges against him as long as
I
my arm
strongly
is up.
believe that faith is part of love, and I have faith.
I believe that, too. But I also believe the truth and honesty are a part of love, and you have told me time and time again that you do not have those things with David.
Not at the moment, no.
And are you ready to settle for that? I mean, you and I have shared quite a bit, too, in the past few weeks. And I gotta tell you, one thing about you that I admire more than anything else, maybe, is your sense of loyalty. But to be quite candid, there's a great deal more about you that I also admire.
Just not my taste in men.
Well, not so far. You have so much to offer, Anna. So much.
I'm offering it to David.
Right. You know, we all think that we can change the other person. I mean, we hope that what we bring to the relationship will show them somehow, teach them somehow, and make them into the person that we want them to be. But it just doesn't work that way.
I like what David brings.
Yes, you've told me about those things. Surprise, uncertainty.
It's not just that.
But are those the traits that you want to have in your baby's father? I mean, are those the traits you would expect to find in a man who's going to be there for you and your child forever and ever?
Well, like you're there for Lily. You know, I couldn't imagine a better father than you. I mean that.
I appreciate
I mean
that.
that.
Well, listen, that's the nicest thing you could say to me. It really is, and I thank you. Anna, I just want you to consider what you're doing before you get in so deep that you and your child can never get out, ever.
Well, it's not... David's not going to lock us up.
No?
No, I can leave if I want to, I think.
Okay, well, you're a strong woman, and I believe you could leave. I just want to make sure you know that you have someplace to go, too.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate this. I think you're very brave.
Well, if you'd heard my heart pounding outside that door before you opened it, you wouldn't think I was so brave. But I am brave enough to hear what's in your heart.
In my heart?
Yes.
Oh, in my heart is a very fierce love for David that I couldn't imagine giving to anyone else except his baby. Hear me when I say this. Really hear me. You deserve so much more than I could ever give you.
So anyway, that's what I came here to say, and I just hope that I didn't upset you and say.
No, you didn't upset me, no.
Okay, good. But if you want to pretend it never happened, that's okay.
I'm
too.
not going to pretend it didn't happen. I'm pleased that you were honest with me. Thank you.
Thank you. I just want you to know that welcome mat is going to stay outside my door. You understand that? Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing, David. Nothing at all. I just stopped by to see you.
What do you really want?
He just stopped by to see me.
So none of your old buddies over at the department, they didn't put out an APB on me?
Not this time. You know, is it such an inconvenience to say goodbye to me when you leave or to tell me where you're going?
I went to see Maria.
Okay, so?
Didn't go well. Okay, so I'm home. You happy?
Yes, I'm happy. I am really, really happy. If you could just drop this dude long enough to find out why.
All right, I'm sorry, okay? I've had a lousy afternoon, and I just assumed that you were going to get on my case, too.
Aw, poor you. Well, I forgive you. And no matter how miserable your day has been, it is going to get very fabulous.
Are you delusional?
No.
Is that why Jackson came here to see you?
No. Right before he came, I was on the phone with the hospital.
The amnio results.
Perfect.
So her baby's all right?
Everything's fine, yeah. And one other thing, Daddy.
A little me or a little you?
The little me.
Thank God.
Really?
Oh, having a little girl. A little girl.